Hi y'all, Lita here again and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making for you a strawberry white chocolate chip cookie. It is just yummy, you're going to love it, and I can't wait to show you how to make it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to get started on our strawberry white chocolate chip cookies. The first thing that you're going to need is a stick of butter, and you want this at room temperature. So just leave it out for a couple hours before you start your cookies and it should be good. And you're also going to need an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. You also want this at room temperature because we're going to cream these two together, and they do so much better when they're nice and soft. And you can just take it out and leave it beside your butter, and they should be about ready at about the same time. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just cream all this together. And it won't take very long because it is nice and soft. Just put your mixer on just a low speed. And we're just going to let that mix up really, really well so it's nice and creamy. All right, so that doesn't take long when it's at room temperature. Okay, now this next ingredient, when I first had this cookie, it really surprised me because I asked my friend, she's the one who gave me this recipe. I said, oh, these are some of the best cookies. What are they? And she said she made them out of a boxed cake mix. Now when I had them, she made them out of an orange cake mix, but you can use any flavor cake mix, any type of chip that you want. It doesn't matter. I can't wait till fall because I'm going to try like the spiced cake with the cinnamon chips. So you can mix and match this any way you want. Your flavorings can be changed up. So that's always fun and easy. You can have a different kind of cookie, but yet have the same recipe. So that's really awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this whole box of cake mix in here. And with my butter and my cream cheese. Mix that on low because you don't want powder flying everywhere. So let's get that well incorporated. Okay, and while that is mixing up, you can go ahead and add your vanilla. In this case, I used 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of strawberry extract because I wanted it to really have a strong strawberry taste. So I'm just going to add that in there, and oh wow, that's already smelling so yummy. Just gonna let that mix for just a minute. All right, and while that's mixing, you can just go ahead and add 1 egg. Okay, our next thing that we're gonna add is the best part, I think. White chocolate chips. Yum, I love white chocolate chips. I'm just going to mix those in, and that doesn't take very long at all. Okay, and can you believe it? That is your cookie recipe. And we're going to go ahead and get those onto a cookie sheet and get those into the oven, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our cookies onto our cookie sheet. But the first thing that you want to do is roll them in some powdered sugar. So I take about a teaspoon of my cookie dough and I just drop it right down into my powdered sugar. And I get about 4 of them going at the same time. It can be kind of messy, so if you just put it in your powdered sugar and take your spoon and sprinkle some of the powdered sugar on top of your cookie before you touch it, it doesn't stick to your hands very much at all. And then you're just going to roll it into a ball like this and put it right on your cookie sheet. And then after these have baked, and they're going to bake probably about 11 to 13 minutes, depending on your oven. So you just might want to keep an eye on them the very first time you do it, just so that you make sure that you don't burn them. But after they come out of the oven, they'll get sprinkled again with some powdered sugar. So they're just going to be beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get our cookies out of the oven. Ooh, smells good. Ah, yummy, yummy. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to you see how the powdered sugar is kind of melted into the cookie and everything. We're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle some more of that powdered sugar on. I just put some powdered sugar in a sifter, and I just take it and just rain on the cookies. There we go. And they just look so pretty. I'll let you have a little closer up view of those. Aren't they nice? And you're just going to go ahead and scoop them off of the pan and put them onto a wire rack to cool. Want them nice and cool. And even though I like to eat my cookies really hot, I do let these cool a little bit because of the white chocolate chips that are in them. So they can be kind of hot, those white chocolate chips. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the next batch in. And I was looking at this, my amount of dough I have left. I think I am going to get about 3 dozen cookies out of this. I couldn't remember from when I made them the last time. I really should write everything down and then I will remember. But it's going to make about 3 dozen cookies. Okay, y'all. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that you will give these strawberry white chocolate chip cookies a try and see what you think. I think that you'll really like them. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye now.